What if you can create 30 days of content in 3 hours? All AI. Here's every single post. You're looking at a complete month of content ready to publish. LinkedIn posts, Instagram captions, YouTube shorts, Facebook updates, tweets. All of it created, reviewed, and scheduled in one afternoon. Let me show you exactly how I did it. Here's the thing, most creators spend 10 to 15 hours every week on content. That's 60 hours a month just to stay visible. And it's not even the writing that kills you, it's the switching. You open Claude to write the first draft, then you copy it into a Google Sheet to organize it. Then you open Canva to make the graphic. Then you hop over to Buffer to schedule it. Then you realize the LinkedIn version needs a different hook, so you go back to Claude. Then back to the sheet. Then back to Buffer. 5 tools, 5 logins, 5 subscriptions, and you're spending more time copying and pasting between tabs than actually creating content. So today I'm running an experiment. I'm going to create 30 days of content in a single session, and I'm going to do it two ways. First, the way most creators do it, the multi-tool approach. Claude for writing, N8N for automation, Canva for visuals, Google Sheets for organizing, Buffer for scheduling. Then I'm going to show you a better way. One platform that handles all of it. Alright, timer's running. Hour 1. Ideation and research. The biggest mistake creators make is sitting down and trying to come up with ideas from scratch. You're staring at a blank page hoping inspiration strikes. That's the slowest possible way to do this. Instead, we're going to let AI do the research. I open Claude and give it a specific prompt. My 4 content pillars, my target audience, 30 content ideas broken down by pillar. It comes back with a list in about 90 seconds. Now I'm going through the list. Some are too generic, some overlap. I keep 22, tweak 5, ask Claude to replace 3. Then I copy everything into a Google Sheet. Each row gets a topic, a pillar tag, a platform, and a date. This part is tedious but necessary. I'm manually tagging each post for the right platform, spacing them out so the same pillar doesn't repeat 2 days in a row. Timer says 47 minutes. Already I can feel the friction. I've been switching between Claude and Google Sheets for almost an hour. Copy, paste, format, tag, repeat. Hour 2. Scripts and captions. This is where most creators spend 80% of their time. And this is where having multiple tools gets really messy. I build a workflow in N8N. It reads each row from the sheet, sends the topic and platform to Claude with a platform-specific prompt. LinkedIn gets a 200-word post. Twitter gets a punchy take under 280 characters. YouTube Shorts gets a 60-second script. Setting up this workflow takes about 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes just connecting tools that don't natively talk to each other. I hit execute and the workflow processes all 30 posts. Generation takes about 4 minutes. Let me check the quality. Post 7 for LinkedIn. Opening line. You don't have a content problem, you have a consistency problem. That's actually solid. I'd publish that as is. Post 15 for Twitter. The best automation isn't the one that does the most. It's the one you actually use. Short, punchy, I like it. Post 23 for Instagram. A carousel about repurposing one video into 10 pieces. This one's too generic. Need specific examples. Honest breakdown. 18 publish ready. 9 need minor tweaks. 3 need a full rewrite. Timer 1 hour and 52 minutes. And here's the thing I'm noticing. It's not just the time, it's the context switching. I've had Claude, Google Sheets, and N8N open this entire time. 3 tools, 3 tabs, constantly jumping back and forth. And I still need to make the graphics and schedule everything. Hour 3. Visuals and scheduling. I open Canva. That's tool number 4. Quote cards, carousel slides, thumbnails. Each one designed individually. Even with templates, this takes time. 18 posts need visuals. About 40 minutes of Canva work. Then I open Buffer, tool number 5. I connect my accounts, set posting times, start dropping posts in one by one. Monday through Friday, 1 post per day on LinkedIn. 3 tweets per week, 2 Instagram posts, 2 YouTube Shorts scripts. Each one has to be manually scheduled. The scheduling alone takes 25 minutes. Timer stops. 2 hours and 48 minutes. 30 posts. 5 platforms. Under 3 hours. But let me be honest with you. That was exhausting. I used 5 different tools. I switched tabs over 200 times. I copied and pasted between apps for almost half of that time. I spent 20 minutes just setting up an N8N workflow to connect two tools that should already talk to each other. And I'm paying for 5 separate subscriptions: Claude, N8N, Canva, Google Workspace, Buffer. That's roughly $120 a month. It works, but there has to be a better way. And there is. Let me show you the same experiment, same 30 posts, but with one platform. It's called CFW Social, and it does content discovery, AI writing, multi platform variants, scheduling, and analytics in one place. Let me walk you through it. Instead of opening Claude and brainstorming from scratch, I go to the Discovery tab. I search for what's already working in my niche: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It finds viral content that I can repurpose with my own voice. No brainstorming, no blank page. Content ideas based on what's already performing. I click repurpose on the best results, and the AI generates content using my brand voice. It already knows my tone, my audience, my pillars. I don't need to write a prompt. I don't need to copy anything into a spreadsheet. The content goes straight into the content queue, organized and ready. Here's the AI generated content: full scripts, hook options, platform specific formatting, all in one view. No switching between Claude and Google Sheets, no copy paste. And instead of opening Canva to make platform variants separately, I click Generate Variants. One piece of source content becomes a LinkedIn post, a tweet, an Instagram caption, Facebook update, each one adapted for the platform automatically. I review each variant, apply the hook I like, attach the media, approve, done. Scheduling is built in. I have set my optimal posting times per platform once. LinkedIn posts go out at 9 a.m., tweets at noon, Instagram at 6 p.m. The platform handles the timing. And look at this, the calendar is filling up. Multi platform posts, color coded, all scheduled. No buffer, no manual drag and drop, no 25 minutes of scheduling. Everything from discovery to scheduling happened inside one platform. One login, one interface, one subscription. And the time? The same 30 posts that took 2 hours and 48 minutes with 5 tools, about 90 minutes in CFW Social. That's half the time, one fifth the tabs, one subscription instead of 5. Now here's what matters. I'm not telling you the multi tool approach doesn't work. It does. I just showed you it works. But when you're creating content every single week, month after month, the friction adds up. Every time you switch tabs, you lose focus. Every time you copy paste between tools, there's a chance something breaks. Every time you set up a new automation to connect two apps, that's time you're not creating. The best system is the one you actually stick with, and you're more likely to stick with something that's simple. If you want to try CFW Social, I put my link in the description. They have a 30-day money back guarantee, so there's zero risk. And if you want to see how I automate the rest of my content process, not just creation, but repurposing, analytics, and scaling across brands, watch this next video. I break down the entire system. I'll see you there.